today could mark the end of some businesses in Texas. That's because smokable intoxicating hemp will be banned across the state due to a new rule change. Here to discuss the impact of that and how we got here is Stephen Simpson with the Texas Tribune. Stephen, welcome back to our show and thanks for talking to us today.
Thank you for having me again.
So remind us first about how this regulation came to be and what exactly it changes.
So pretty much this regulation came out of last year's legislative session once Governor Greg Abbott decided to veto the ban on hemp products. He asked the state agencies to instead regulate them. What came out of these regulations is pretty much a ban on consumable hemp that came out of a total THC threshold, pretty much remeasurement, which counts all THC as the same. So that eliminates consumable smokable hemp.
But I think a lot of people might wonder about whether this in fact affects drinkable hemp products or even edibles. What can you tell us about that too?
So most drinkables and edibles will be exempt from this rule, mainly because the total THC count in food and drinks is either lower or they're not under the purview of these rules and regulations. A lot of the beverages are going to be underneath the Texas Alcohol Beverage Commission, which has not made those kind of regulation changes.
Okay, thank you for that clarification too for a lot of people out there. If someone is maybe caught with some of these smokable products, what can happen to them? What's the consequence of that?
Well, technically, there is no law against having these products. The only thing against it is selling them. So you can have these products. I've been cautioned by attorneys, though, just to be careful because now law enforcement might assume all hemp that's being smoked is now marijuana.
And you also looked into why a lot of people working in the hemp industry itself are opposed to these changes and worry about even being able to stay open at all. Why is that exactly?
One of the big things is this threshold change pretty much removes 50% of the product out of stores. And then the second regulation change is to manufacturing and licensing fees, which is increasing from $250 for manufacturers to up to like $10,000 and $155 for retailers up to $5,000. A lot of people in the rural parts of the state said they can't afford that kind of change.
Yeah, we've even interviewed some businesses ourselves and have heard that very thing. So is that what they're telling you too?
Yes. They're saying that if you remove that much of our inventory and then throw that much of a cost on top of us, there's no way we can stay open.
Well, Stephen Simpson is a mental health reporter for the Texas Tribune, and you can read more about his reporting on this change on the Texas Tribune's website. Stephen, thanks again for joining us today.
Thank you for having me again.